everybody, and welcome back to another Nurgly episode of On the Table. So, what are we going to be looking at today, guys? Well, we're going to be looking at the Deathshroud Terminators. I really like these models. I was a bit apprehensive at first about getting them because I didn't know the rules and stuff, but after looking at the rules, they are amazing. That's rather dark. Let's add some light to it. There we go. Yeah, after looking at the rules, they're absolutely amazing in regards to what they can do. I mean, they are the epitome of bodyguards. If you have any HQ or something, just 3 of these guys should do you in regards to having a bodyguard to keep that ever so important HQ alive. And without further ado, here they are, guys. These guys just look fantastic, and they are absolutely bloody massive. I really like the kit. However, I am a bit annoyed because normally, I mean, well, first up, it's 35 quid for 3 of these. Okay, so that's, you know, kind of alright, I guess, for 3 incredibly detailed models. However, I thought these were a dual-use kit. So I thought it was a case of you bought the Deathshroud and you got the Blight Lord as well with loads of spare bits. I was incorrect on this matter. It's literally a case of the Blight Lord Terminators and the Deathshroud are 2 completely different kits. And they are the same price. That's right, £35. This is silly, I think, because they're all pretty much the same size in regards to the actual miniature scale themselves. But you get, I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, you might as well but I mean, this is going to sound proper contradicting of myself. You might as well have bought the Blight Lord Terminators and then converted 3 of them to be Deathshroud and have them, you know, multi-use. You know, just converted size or something on them. But needless to say, these are quite nice. However, I was a little bit disappointed with the amount of bits you get spare with them, which again on these newer kits is nothing. I really hope that if I ever come around to getting the Blight Lord Terminators, the amount of bits on them is going to be a lot more, which is just going to be a lot nicer for me to add to my bits collection so I can use on other things. The only thing you get is a spare front, and I believe some like smoky wispy bits, and maybe some little totems and little trinkets. That's about it. But yeah, so these guys, I really wanted to kind of like tie them in with the rest of my Nurgle theme, and on the Ramble video, guys, if you watch that, you'll notice that I had a little bit of an issue slightly with the way these guys scaled up and the way these guys looked. Okay, so my paint scheme for my Plague Marines, if I can just get one out for you. In fact, where's my big Mama Jamma with his Buster Sword? Here he is. So, let me just move these guys to the side. So this is the paint scheme for my Plague Marines. So we got lots of rust. Oh, I'm getting wrong. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, sorry about that minor interruption. That was the mother ringing me to see if I needed anything from Screwfix while she was going, and I do not. But anyway, no, so this is the colour scheme of my Death Guard, of my Plague Marine. So we've got very rusty, very coppery, brassy, kind of bronzy armour, and then with the detailings of green. Now, the reason why I couldn't get the new Death Guard Plague Marines is because the scale of them is just all completely wrong. I mean, it's 100% wrong. These guys look like children in comparison. And speaking of that, we'll come to that in a little bit. Oh my god, my phone won't stop going off. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so in comparison, these guys actually fit in pretty well. And they actually look the part as well, because they look a lot bigger and a lot more swole. They look a lot more like they've been lifting at the gym, or lifting donuts to their face, because they look rather fat, these Deathshroud guys. But they do fit in with the rest of my army now, which is pretty nice. So I've kind of had to boycott the Death Guard Marines in regards to the and then go for the Terminators. But it's really cool because it does differentiate them quite a bit, but at the same time tie them in with the armour and stuff like that. As always with these guys, when I am doing this colour scheme, I get really worried that it's not going to look very good, because there is an awful lot of like bronze and brass and copper and stuff like that. But once the rust goes down and some of the other colours go down, like the little purple bits on these tubules coming out of the tops of him, and like the dirty, pussy bloodiness on the cloaks and things, it ties it all together. I also wanted to do like the white cloaks, like they were, you know, once like white, and then they've just been really dirty and really marred over time and just really filthy. And the way I kind of got the effect of the blood splatters, I literally got a paintbrush, dipped it in some Tamiya clear red, and all I did was I just flicked the brush. So I kind of just I put it far away so it didn't splash my face, and I just went like that, like, and a bit on the front as well. As you can see there's a bit of blood stain, blood spatter on the front of him there, and some on the blade. I used the brush on the blade, but on the front again, just flicked it on him like that, using the base as a stop so that it would fly forward. But yeah, really, really nice, really impressed with these guys. They are going to be a lovely little centerpiece to what they are going to be guarding. And what they're going to be guarding, guys, is this chap right here. That's right, I decided to pick up a Typhus as well, mainly because the Typhus, well, the Typhon that I already have is quite small in comparison. There's the new Typhus right there, and next to him now, that's Typhon. He's tiny, and plus, if I use, because I'm going to be using the Deathshroud as bodyguards, they just look so much bigger than him. You know, they look like they're child minding. They look like they're babysitting him. It's like, yes, I'm going to go and kill some. I'm going to kill some emperors, friggin' Astartes. Yes, let's go, parents, let's go, let's go and kill everybody. But yeah, so he just looks really tiny in comparison. However, upon investigation, looking at him, there's quite a radical change to his armor. Even though he's supposed to be wearing the same armor that he's got. I mean, where did this like massive gut plate come from here? What happened to his doofer, his little plague sprayer there. Even like the top part here with his tanks has changed slightly. And if I just tell you right, the Man Reaper is the only thing that hasn't really changed that much. It's just gotten a lot bigger and it's got some spikes going through it. That's basically it. But yeah, it's just really weird how. Oh, and also I like did I say that these front, like, little, I don't know what the fuck they are, these little globe things in his shins. I mean, they've kind of been reciprocated onto his shin there, but what happened to the other one? I suppose it mutated, I guess. But anyway, I digress. Again, I didn't like this model at first. I thought it was just too in your face, and I didn't like the way his Man Reaper was positioned. He was kind of positioned like that, and it looks like he's holding it up like, haha. But this kind of looks like he's like, yes, I challenge you now, come get me, motherfuckers. That's how I imagine his voice. But yeah, so it goes to show with just a slight little turn of the wrist, how a model can go from looking, yeah, I don't like it, to, yeah, that's acceptable. But now, he looks really cool with his with the Deathshroud knocking about with him. He's going to be extremely protected, extremely hard to kill, which is going to be great in game. But yeah, I really enjoyed painting these guys. They were just a fun little exercise to see if I could redo an old paint scheme. Plus, I really like his little nurgling chapo down there. That's really, really cool. Look at him there. I got blood on my face. I've been licking some blood. The best kind of blood. Period blood. But anyway, that's disgusting. But yeah, he's a nice model with lots of lovely little details, and I think I did a quite good job of making him look dirty enough. Look, he's been through a lot of battles and things. One of the issues that I had was I kind of, excuse me guys, I've really just woken up. I kind of forgot to do the highlights, and I was like, this is not looking very good. Like, none of the details are popping. I don't know whether or not my, because I use Brassy Brass from Vallejo, which is that one there. I didn't know whether this had gone off for a little bit, but I realised I hadn't done the highlights, and it looked really, really dull, with no shiny bits on him. So I was like, yay, when I found out that that was the way it did it. But another thing that I like as well is that the little yellow, like, eggs or whatever you want to call it, little pustules, they really make the little miniature pop as well in the guards, so they stand out quite nicely. And then we've got all this stuff here. Now, this is supposed to have a big, like, miasma cloud around him, but I'm not using it on this miniature, and you're going to see that in the next video, well, in one of the other videos where I talk about my Nurgle, but here they are, and wow, these things are bright on camera. This is amazing. This looks really, really good. This looks proper warpy. I like the look of this, the way it comes out on camera. It's really, really nice. But look how freaking super bright and super day glow it is. That is not the camera. That is your eyes, guys. That is how it looks IRL in real life. But yeah, how I achieved this effect was I sprayed the whole, just in case you guys are wondering, I sprayed the whole thing with, I used a undercoat of, you can't even see this because it's covered in shit, I used Vallejo Light Ghost Grey undercoat, then I sprayed them white, then I sprayed them using my Vallejo Green Fluo, yellow, so the fluorescent green that I use for a lot of psychic effects and powers and things, and then I went over that and I just blasted through the airbrush the, oh shit, I've dropped it, the Games Workshop Neolach oxide, however you pronounce that. God damn it, Games Workshop, just use proper names. And then that was it, just left it, and it turned out really, really well. I'm going to keep these as they are because, oh, I've dropped it, because I don't want to kind of like detract away from the miniature. Plus, I don't really want to go in there and paint all those little flies, so this is going to be basically just like warp. It's going to be warp magic death plague cloud. Alright? Okay, no probs. But yeah, guys, tell me what you think about these. What do you think about the miniatures themselves? What do you think of my paint scheme? Do you like it? Is it any good? I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I do like I like it anyway. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Leave a comment in the doobly-doo down below. And as always, if you'd like to get little sneak peeks and a little more information of what I am doing, go to the Facebook group. The link is in the doobly-doo down below. And also now I am on Instagram, so check out Instagram. It is Instagram, just search for The Great Jojo Man. Again, link is in the doobly-doo down below down there, guys. And go and follow me, because these were actually up on Instagram long before I actually put them on video, so you'll get even more sneak peeks of that. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and also share, because that's how the channel grows. So, guys, I would like to bid thee adieu. See you now, and goodbye. Until next time. Ta-ra!